to the game.
Yeah. Glizz out. Ran the money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on a camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220 on me, hustle and grub. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hate, no glitz, I don't. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a baker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. On op pack, this ain't. I'm talking down on glitz, I like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets and yeah. This fire air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got tryna snatch out my soul. Running bank pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Ran the money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on a camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220 on me, hustle and grub. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hate, no glitz, I don't. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it.
Seven oh 70 Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free out, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Trends, 100 our own expense. Only live once, so we so. Let's take. Don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Bay State in Massachusetts. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. You know, partner fantasy football doesn't take into account the guys close to the football, the guys in the line of scrimmage. This is one where our eyes are going to be focused on that battle in the trenches all game long.
Mike, it doesn't matter if it's Pee-wee football, middle school football, or NFL football. You can only do offensively what your offensive line allows you to do. And I think that's exactly the case for both of these teams here today. They are going to win or lose based on the ability of gaining an advantage in the offensive and defensive line. So I think we're going to see downhill run game. I think we're going to see play action pass. And the team that's able to impose their will up front along the trenches, I think that's going to be the team that finds himself at the end of this one coming out with the win.
Bronco 80.
First carry for David Montgomery. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play.
At the 43-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple.
Let's go now.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll swing this out to Montgomery. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. First down, New England.
Patriots. First down.
Here we go. Here we go.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Montgomery. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Slot man in motion left.
38-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of
Here's a
6.
3rd down and 4.
3rd and 4.
Hawk 7.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's the one thing they couldn't have there. The sack that might take them out of field goal range.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
He's got a man. That's McMillan. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Montgomery. And he will get into the end zone. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Patriots. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Ready, ready. 65.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to tuck it and go. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 35 yards.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
And he will get into the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Dolphins. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1.
Tag, ready.
Back to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 1.
Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. On the run to the right. He'll try to run for it. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Patriots, 1st down.
Hawk 70.
1st and 10 at the 40.
He'll look to throw. Open man. That's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
That's a
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard
Bravo
line.
80.
They'll run with Montgomery. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7 on the scoreboard. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready.
2nd down, Montgomery. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
A gain of 12.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those 2 things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Patriots. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Pats will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Come on. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He gets that to Brown. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
At the 42-yard line.
Ready, ready.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll run with the big back, Jamal Lewis. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Ready.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
They'll look to throw. That's brought in by Darren Waller. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Give them 27, and it's first and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
And he'll take this one in. Jamal Lewis. Touchdown, Miami. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 14.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
On the set. Johnny Lyons.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Montgomery. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 47-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Dolphins.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. This one caught by Waller. And they're into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. A run on first and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Darren Waller. Touchdown, Dolphins. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Montgomery. And he's going to take this past the 45. And that's good enough for a first down. New England going to take their second timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. He's got Douglas going deep. That one underthrown and intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Ready, set. Let's go. Ready.
They'll run with Lewis. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll run it. Here's Lewis. They tackle him at the 48, but that run is good enough to pick up the first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
That's another
15 yards through the air. First down, Miami.
At the 47-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
Here's Lewis. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready.
Headed left, buying time. And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage. But that's it. It'll be 3rd down.
It might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field. That play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
A gain there of 11. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
This is Lewis.
Lewis again, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
From 29, here's second down and 6.
Press all 80.
On the ground, it's Lewis. He'll push forward for about a yard. The terrific interior performer Jeffrey Simmons on the stop.
From the 6.
Here's a third down and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 by 6. 60 by 6.
Taking off. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down.
On the jump.
Second and 9.
Come back in.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
18, Rattler, 8, Stephanie, go!
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some...
And he will score! Darren Waller. Touchdown, Miami. That his second touchdown tonight.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready?
To the air now on 1st and 10. He keeps it himself, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 2.
Ready?